Howdy friends, welcome back to Toy Box Nostalgia. I'm Douglas. In this episode of Toy Photo Setup, it is my job to take you, my special guest, on a detailed, quick behind-the-scenes look as to how I took a toy photo. This toy photo is called Fisto Ends Trap Jaw, and it's part of a long-running storyline I had going on my Instagram for a while, which I'll put right there, with Masterverse figurines. Those figurines are so easy to put into scenes because they have so much articulation. I just love them, they're so cool. Anyways, something else I have to tell you about this photo is that I straight up stole this photo, at least the inspiration for it. This scene comes directly from artwork from the mini comics that came with the original figurines back in the 1980s. Now, I don't have those comics, but I do have this company called Dark Horse, working with Mattel and it looks like DreamWorks, made this massive tome of all of the mini comics that came with the original figurines. So you don't have to hunt those down anymore. You don't have to pay the top dollar for those. You just buy this book. I think I got it on Amazon. It's like £3. It's huge. Let's take a look at this panel here. There we go. And there it is. There it is. So it looks like Fisto's going to end Trap Jaw. In this, he's actually making connection. In my photo, he's just kind of threatening, I guess you could say. But my storyline was very long, and the heroic warriors were at wit's end with the stupid evil warriors of Snake Mountain, and he just lost it, and he just destroyed them. At least I would like to think so. You know, it's just a photo, it's just a still. So anyways, two things I'd like to mention before diving into the behind the scenes footage, and that is number one, post-processing. So for post-processing, I am using Adobe Photoshop Express on my Galaxy S22 Ultra. I do all of my tones, my HSLs, my white balance, my contrast, clarity, dehazing, everything is done with that application. I love that application, it's so nice. And you can save the photos in full size. That's one of the coolest parts about it. Two is the lens distortion application, so that mighty yellow, like divine glow that's coming from his fist, and all of the lighting that you see, the rays of light, all of the glows and stuff like that, that's all done with the lens distortion application, which is also an Android, and you could do a lot with it. It's not just for like beginners, you know, it's not just for adding effects to photos. Well, technically it is, but you can add weather, you can add like blobs of light, you can add light rays, light coming down from different sources. I'm fairly certain it's using some sort of AI or something in the background, and it can pick out the brighter parts of a photo and have rays of light coming out of that. It is so versatile. I love the lens distortions application. I can't get enough of it. That's why I talk about it in almost all of my videos. So if you like this type of content and you're new to Toy Box Nostalgia, please consider hitting that subscribe button. If you like arcade games, if you like non-sport trading cards, if you like Masters of the Universe, if you like retro figures, if you like new figures, if you like unboxing videos, I gotcha. I'm here to do it. All you have to do is hit subscribe. But anyways, if you like the video, please hit the like button. I'd really appreciate that. And drop a comment below and share. You know, all of these things really help me. These videos kind of take a long time to edit and set up, and I have said this, what I'm saying, seriously at least 75 times, and I just keep screwing it up. So it's not your fault, they take forever. Alright, so with all of that out of the way, I will catch you after the break, my friends. Okay, so diving right into the camera settings, we see that my aperture is set to f8, my camera's in aperture priority mode, my automatic exposure setting is set directly at 0, and my ISO is typically always at 100. I'm using this Canon EOS R mirrorless full-frame camera, and I'm using a 35mm prime lens. Okay, so this is a wide-angle look of the entire diorama. First of all, we just see a large sheet of moss, we have lots of moss foliage, we have a background sheet which we'll take a look at in a second, the two figurines, and then we have lots of LEDs. So this harsh white LED right here, which is pointing towards Trap Jaw's right leg, is actually providing rim lighting and accentuating the sharpness of his claw on his right arm. And we also have this small rig lamp right here. This small rig lamp was providing soft rim lighting to Fisto's massive steel fist on his right arm and his armor and the right side of his face. I was using this LED keychain right here with a piece of cardboard to provide really harsh rim lighting and backdrop lighting to both figurines, and it's lighting up Trap Jaw's left hand and the rest of the armor and the arm of Fisto. And I'm using this piece of cardboard just to make sure that the light doesn't hit the foliage in the background. Speaking of light in the foliage, I had this really cool set of like ivy lighting that I got from Michaels. It was really cheap, and it has LED lights that are wrapped around like ivy, so it kind of like blends in. This background right here came from Amazon. It's just a piece of linen. This I think is for a terrarium, but I just used some Elmer's glue and pasted it on a piece of thick cardboard. I always use this type of moss right here for foliage whenever I take forest scenes. It comes in a bag from Michaels and it's really cheap and it's soft. If it gets hard, you can spray it with water. I also used a purple LED on the right side, as you see here, to provide ominous lighting to the left side of the figurines. I'm gonna be honest with you, I had an absolute blast taking this photo and I'm really proud of it, even though I stole the scene. Another thing that makes it kind of cheating is that how awesome the subject matter is. It is so easy to take a photo of something where the subject matter is just incredible. It does the work for you. All you're doing is just capturing light bouncing off of it. In fact, whenever I was in college for photography, they wouldn't even let us take a single image of animals because they said it was too easy. They said that. Anyways, if you like this video, please hit the thumbs up button. If you're new to Toy Box Nostalgia, as I mentioned at the top of the video, I make all kinds of videos like this, and I plan on making a heck of a lot more and branching out, so I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much to my 8 subscribers. I love you all so much. I hope that you all have a wonderful week, and never forget, collect and shoot, my friends.